this video, we're going to Santos, one of the oldest cities in Brazil, with 480 years of history. It's famous for having the largest port in Latin America. Pretty much everything passes through here. In this video, we'll focus on experiencing the local cuisine. We'll try everything from street food by the stadium, the classic pastel Pelé enjoyed, to the city's priciest seafood restaurant. And finally, a bar that's over 70 years old. Michelle made the bed for us here because we already slept in this little bed so we could wake up early today and do a 24-hour challenge in this wonderful city known as Santos, the city where I grew up from age 14 to 17. Look how close you are to the beach, beautiful. The beach is right there. Look at the little beach over there. Today is special because I was raised in Baixada Santista. I grew up in Praia Grande, lived in Santos from 14 to 17, and knew little about gastronomy then. I only ate at two places, Cantina Liliana, which is now called Baba Americo, from our late Babo, and Odelinha, which was a restaurant owned by a very famous local caterer. She had a restaurant to test things out, and we were her guinea pigs. I liked it. Today we'll discover the new Santos. Combine it with the classics like a Paquito and something new like Revo Café de Manhã. Michelle loves breakfast. We have to take her to brunch. Different moments in life. This goddess, this enchantress, is wearing this beautiful outfit. It really suits her. Even though it's raining, Michelle is going to enjoy this moment.
I was really looking forward to seeing the sun because living in São Paulo, right? But that's okay. The view is still beautiful and we came.
This is beautiful, man. This view is spectacular. Look at this hottie.
Guys, did you like my beach look?
I love this beach look. This room looks fantastic too. Such a beautiful little room. Air conditioning over there. 300 meters from the beach, stay at Bourbon. Here is the QR code. Santos became known as the Coffee City, with the classic coffee exchange in the city center. And 9 years ago, Raf was born to bring a fresh new take to Brazil's most consumed ingredient. Little menus served just for you. In Santos, you must try cará, grilled with or without cream cheese. It's your choice. We have croissant, avocados, croque madame, croque du bosque, a little breakfast spread, a huge dessert spread, ice creams and breakfast specials. You have all the drink options. A classic from my childhood is this one, meati quesada. We always have chamate with pineapple and lime.
More and more I see similarities between Santos and Rio de Janeiro. Rio de Janeiro also has a lot of quirks.
We're pretty similar to Rio de Janeiro in some ways.
It's a beach city, right?
Shrimp dumpling in chili oil. Look how beautiful that is. And after this, we're going to take you to a place with shrimp pastries. The oil is really flavorful. The dumpling wrapper is really crispy, nicely fried.
Just the right amount of spice. And it's really nice because sometimes I eat dumplings and I don't like them. It has that raw dough feel.
This can't be raw, very good, and extremely crunchy.
I thought it was really thin, you know?
Our classic just arrived, but it makes an impression. I've never had AeroPress coffee. Michelle checked up front. Look how wild this is. There's even a small scale to weigh things. I discovered something crazy, a coffee auction. He has a coffee there that he paid like 4,000 reais for.
More?
How much was that? 3,830 kilos?
Is that it?
3,800, it's threatening. The speech,
Wow, smell. Is this the one? Is this going to be the old lady?
I'm never there blushing. Wow.
Awesome.
You can't even find this one for sale.
It seems like the scent is cocoa.
Man, it turned 20 last year, 10 years in Brazil where the competition is.
And you won last year, along with the...
Other champions who were with me. For me, that was really cool, and it happened here in Santos. Everyone will have a recipe. I'm using 15 grams here to make 200 of water here. I'm using 8 grams. I'll add 100.
You have to weigh the water. You gradually wet the beans.
Tell the story, Michelle, since I have no idea what's happening.
You see that the water?
Goes straight.
An infusion. He's weighing the water here. It steeps. The water goes straight to the beans. It will stay for a little while. This one is already brewing. It's more like the one at home, except it's the V60 that has these grooves here. That's right.
Then the airflow comes in and it helps. That's it.
The movement of the hand.
That's in the motion.
It's like a French press.
Yeah, that's why we say it's hybrid. It's infusion with a bit of percolation too.
Now, the coolest part, guys, now he's going to apply text.
Gabriel, wow.
Paulinho, look at the color difference between one and the other, man.
This one is really floral. It's like a tea scent.
This one is much more aromatic. Look at the difference. Light roast coffee.
It's not wrong. Perfume barista winner, right?
A special coffee treat. This one we're drinking is the V60. This is rare.
Add sugar. This one doesn't need it. See if it doesn't taste too much like molasses. Molasses?
Like this. This one is actually sweeter. Yeah, but I prefer the other one. I like this one more. Really? Go ahead. I'll keep mine.
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Kayo, thanks for explaining everything while we were at the coffee tasting. Look who just arrived, Patu. Cicero. Croque Madam. Cute. Look at the little egg. Look. Damn, it's different here, man. Half on the grill. A little freebie. Look at the quality of the bread. Isn't it tasty? Very good. Oh, you're pregnant. You have, I don't know what.
Damn bread. But why do you guys like damn bread so much? Is there a damn bread plantation here? What is it?
There's one over there on Channel 7. We have it under the channel. A plantation. Isn't it really good? Uh-huh. It's soft.
It's tasty. Damn bread is awesome. Croque Madame. Hold on. Do you know why it's called Croque Madame? What's the difference between Croque Madame and...
The egg, because I don't know.
I call it Croque Madame because the egg is like the lady's hat that goes on top of the sandwich. It's the hat of those French women.
I didn't know that, Michelle. Culture, man. That's why I like going out with Elia to see things. Two people who bring me culture. Look, it was cut in the middle and opened up.
Wow, I think I'm going to make a series making sandwiches from around the world. It's a good series.
You have to eat a sandwich with your hands, even if it gets messy. I'm going to ignore the part about eating with your hands. Yeah, you don't have to. This thing is hard to eat with your hands. You really have to cut it with a knife.
What's inside there? What did you taste?
It's all ham, soft bread, but it would be cooler with cane bread. Man, I like it because it comes with ham and cheese, which is different, you know? It's not the usual ham and cheese. The ham itself, look, this one is really meaty.
It's really fresh. This one's your bite.
No, I'm just showing it to the folks watching the channel, but this one is, But it's delicious. After we leave, I'll show Michelle a place she never expected. Then, after a beautiful breakfast, we're still down by the beach. This place doesn't have a sign, so you don't know where you're eating. But it's where King Pelé used to have his pastry at Akira, a shop with over 55 years of history. They've never put up a sign, right? Next door is Mercador Peixe, where we'll film a series about Dario. There's no storefront, right? Akira's pastry in Santos is famous here. No sign, just a small hole in the wall. Arrive early here. Afternoon on Saturday, the pastry is usually gone. They're open until 3, but once pastries sell out, he leaves. He's not working just for you. Pastry options: shrimp, 15 Ries, shrimp with mozzarella, beef, cheese, or Parmigiana, hearts of palm, pizza, Michelle. Which one would you like? Cheese. Do you want a Parmigiana? I'll have a Parmigiana and a shrimp with mozzarella, please. Do you have wine? I think I'll have the shrimp one, huh? And one with just shrimp. A small, compact little pastry. But this whole part is probably filled. Who eats here, Vinhay?
Pelé, how come there's not a picture of him here?
He doesn't need publicity, Juju. He doesn't want everyone finding out. He only wants the real ones to come because he only has a limited number of pastries, you know?
So people who come here must already be mad at you. Are you revealing this secret? Yeah, it's going to annoy the people who eat here nearby, and they'll say, man, Gabriel came here, so now my pastry sells out earlier.
It could easily be one of those videos. I found a little spot in Santos, and they have a super stuffed pastry. Look how cool. Look at the amount of cheese and shrimp, probably Tres Marias cheese here. You can tell by how creamy the mozzarella is. Check it out.
Wow. Want to try it? I want to try yours too.
I like the idea of calling the meat, cheese, and tomato Parmigiana. Uh-huh. instead of Portuguese or some other kind of meat thing.
Okay, but the shrimp is much better.
I got to the little tomato. Look,
I hadn't gotten to this part yet.
Look, the little tomato for you. Look, just for you.
Thank you.
Man, it's less oily than my hair. This thing is amazing, dude. Did you guys see the shrimp with cheese? Let's check out the shrimp.
I'm going to open it up here in the middle. Look at the party food. Come on, come on. Look at the size.
And here, it's all pure shrimp. Awesome. Look,
Look at it here.
man, it's kind of like a shrimp sauce, right? It's not just shrimp, it's seasoned shrimp.
There's octopus, but it's occasional. Only when the octopus is good, she makes it. Oh, today the octopus is good. I got a nice octopus. She makes the octopus one.
Want to see? Wow, nice. Really? Man, it's so light, bro. It's scary. Look at your finger pinheights. There's no oil. It's like it was baked.
You remember that shrimp pastry at São Paulo's Mercadão? Both the shrimp and sauce are great. This sauce is amazing, bro. I think when you try it, you'll be blown away by how everything comes together. You can take a piece. Don't finish my pastry, but just to taste it.
The quality isn't very good. Leaving the upper class area from Ponta da Praia, let's go to the city center, a historic place with a lot of Portuguese, French, Spanish, and Italian influence. A European mix that gave life to one of the oldest restaurants in the city, Porta do Sol Restaurant, better known as Paquito do Frutos do Mar. Right at the entrance, you already get a free sangria, Paquito's Classic. Here you already start to see what the classics of Santos are. The youngest is 65 and Paquito is still working, okay? You can see Paquito over there, little shrimp. Let's find out what First Lady here, right? She can't work, a princess like that. She should just stay at Disney. Now, coconut rice and shrimp, right? So rice with shrimp, 1 spoon, how many spoons? That's enough already. Good already, thank you.
Today is a 24-hour day, right? I love rice. It tastes like moqueca rice, really moist, really tasty, with a real moqueca flavor, but I didn't taste any coconut, no.
I think,
That it's coconut, no, I think it's moqueca rice.
speaking of coconut, moqueca rice is coconut rice.
Moqueca coconut rice. Lobster and soft butter, small lobster, which I always find tastier than big lobster, scallops, tiny little mini scallops with coral, thank you. I know a lot of people have never eaten scallops, but it's one of my favorite kinds of seafood because it's very delicate, sweet, and with the coral it brings out more of that sea flavor. It's really delicious. It's really small, it could be bigger, but it's very good.
Lobster? You like small scallops? She likes them bigger? It's hard to please everyone, right? Here we have a big serving of rice, that's true, and there's already a whole layer of tomato mixed in, right? Put a lot of rice here. I often came here with my dad. There's a small back room where all the friends would gather. On Fridays, 10 people would sit there. They'd close the glass room and play music on the JBL speaker. It felt like I was at
How was my would turn on the...
JBL. Man, when they drink wine, they're so happy there. Little scallops on the plate. Big shrimp with the tail. Big shrimp with the tail again. Man, here I got the pink shrimp, huh? Then you get an assortment of scallops here, look. Scallops. Lobster. Nice little platter. Then it comes with it. Potatoes from Portugal. One more little potato, also known as potato chips. Potato chips. Let's try the first moqueca. Wow, that's typical with a moqueca. Just needs less broth, right? I'd call this a moqueca risotto. In Sao Paulo, they'd market it as moqueca risotto for a higher price. But no moqueca is pricier than this. It's $400. Thank you. It's like the shrimp from Van Gogh's pizza. Look, really big. Thank you. This is good, huh? This is really good, Uncle's dad. Now you're going to try some mecca. Have you ever eaten mecca? I've had mecca. Just a few times. It was pretty good. You might think he does this just because we're recording, but no, he always brings us any leftover food. See? Today, too. Give it to us, huh? If you can. Is it for us today or not, huh? Talk to me, Potty. Are you just going to stay here watching the tour? Today it's us. Please, Paquito. Thank you. He used to do this back then for my dad, serving things that were, there in the kitchen. And he would bring some treat. Want a little Mecca, baby? Hey, wait, it has to be complete. Get the onion to add some sweetness. And get the tomato too. Looks like a heart of palm. Did you use tomato or bell pepper?
Bell pepper. Oh, on top it's a little garlic cream. It has a nice sweetness. Look, the fish is tender. Look how beautiful this fish is. It's really white. You can see how juicy it is. Very good. I understand why this is a classic here, because this is the kind of dish you just can't go wrong with, right? People dine here with family, confident everyone will enjoy it. At unusual restaurants, there's always some risk. Will you like the experience or not, the different combinations? Here, they're big classics, right? Seafood, lots of butter, garlic.
Green onions, parsley. Nothing too fancy. Nothing fancy. Here, it's like the sushi basics. Shall we get some Mecca? Look, get it with the broth.
Look, real cooking, man.
I'll tell you, I already miss that little bread. The bread here is really soft and delicious. Not many people from Santos know that Paquito's restaurant is called Port Sol. They just call it Paquito's restaurant. He became more famous than the place itself. There are still things there I haven't tried. Every day I came here, Paquito was always here. I even think he lives here. He still serves everything himself, shrimp, water, appetizers. And you don't see the sangria, right? Because the sangria is on the house. Per person, we only had one. I was going to order 2. Let's have 1. Now, when you leave downtown and go to the Santos waterfront, we lovingly divide the city by canals. Garni Lab, Chef Bia Salas' pastry lab, is on Canal 4.
Now we came to my favorite place in Santos for sweets.
Which is Garni Bia. She started studying in Italy. With your mother's help, you opened your dessert lab to test new sweets and see if the city liked it. Because Santos really likes classic desserts and she studied them, so you'll get a great classic dessert. What do you want, my love?
Not everything.
Hold on. Do you want everything? Donut? Tartlet? Everything? No, I know. You want a tartlet too? Banana tartlet with chocolate and nuts. Passion fruit and lemon tartlet.
But it's just that I've already been here and I already know what I like.
What do you like? Chocolatudo. All right, it'll be a chocolatudo, thank you. Do you need another fork? Of course. Share it with everyone, man. Look at the cake layer reflecting with yours. Thanks, my brother. Coffee here.
Thank you. What should I take here?
Hey, coffee for everyone. Traditional little cookie. I've never had the cookie from here. Little chocolate, nuts. It doesn't have a filling, but it's packed.
It's just that it doesn't have a cream filling, right? It has chocolate chips and nuts inside, which is the most classic. Oh.
This is so pretty. Look at this. This looked like bean chocolate in Japan. I don't have much to say, right? Having a host who's sweet, telling you all Michelle cookie review. Dense dough.
Without being heavy, it's nice to eat. It melts in your mouth because the chocolate chips aren't made with coating chocolate. They're made with really good chocolate, so everything melts together in your mouth except for the crunchiness of the nuts. Here, they're really faithful to the classics and everything is well made, simple. There's not a lot of invention. It's straight to the point.
If you think about it, it's one of the newer ones in Santos. It's not a Paquito that's 60 years old. At most, it's probably 5 years old. It's modern but popular because it's classic.
I think it's a characteristic of of young entrepreneurs. They go learn the technique outside Brazil. They study and bring it back. She lived in Italy. Oh, really? And then they study the techniques and bring them here so they can add our own touch, right? Using our ingredients, but staying true to the techniques. Wow.
Good tip, right? On weekends, it's always crowded with long lines. If it rains, you'll be waiting in it because the line doesn't move. People seem happy in line.
They have a fixed menu, like the chocolatudo we ordered, and the cookie, but they're always bringing new things with the seasonal menu.
Look at how beautiful this chocolatudo is. The cake is shiny, it glows, it makes you happy.
What I love most is it has equal layers of frosting and cake. Look.
There it's 50-50, right? It's 50% cake. 50% filling frosting in this case, right? I call it filling because to me, frosting was just that little layer on top. This isn't that. This is filling, man. Look at this. It's sweet enough to clog your veins, but not overly sugary. Just pure chocolate flavor. The chocolatudo is the true joy of simplicity. Good ingredients, nothing complicated like Ripox mousse,
Chocolate cake is synonymous with happiness.
The cake is really moist, isn't it? The filling is delicious. I like spots like this, just a small doorway. You sit outside like Perez, eat a burger in São Paulo, sit here. It's self-service, my friend. Look, the place was really good.
Who doesn't like chocolate cake?
Next to a candy store, an organic and healthy store open. So, a little bit of sweets, a little bit of salad. Should we eat there now? Protein snacks. Quiche. No, we can't visit the beach without classic ice cream and a waffle cone. Let's stop by my childhood spot for each of us. At Sorveteria Royal, a family-run ice cream shop where I ate a lot of ice cream as a child. After a nice modern dessert, let's go see a Santos classic since 1955, Sorveteria Royale. Can we try it, miss? Yeah, I want to try a Zekabom.
So, ice cream with popsicle flavor?
Yeah, man.
It's just that I always go for the classics. I would pick something like dulce de leche and coconut, or white chocolate, powdered milk with Nutella, brigadeiro.
Dulce de leche and brigadeiro in a waffle cone, please.
Wafer cone or waffle bowl?
Waffle bowl, dulce,
De leche and...
brigadeiro for you, just this one? Just this one, miss. Thank you, girls. To open the luggage.
And you wanted 2 of these?
No, I didn't know the scoop was so big.
It's been a while since I visited an old-fashioned ice cream shop. Now it's all gelato shops now.
All gelato made in the backyard. You come here, after you finish surfing at Quebramar, you come here to Sorveteria Royale to have a little ice cream. Since 1955, that's when I was born, huh?
95, yeah.
I was born 30 years ago, and today I'm 30 years old. Tastes homemade.
A taste of childhood when we didn't care about sugar.
You can really notice the airy texture from the sugar in the dulce de leche.
Wow, that's actually a good start here. Now we're really going to pay attention, you know.
My brigadeiro. The brigadeiro barely has any ice cream. It's just the sprinkles.
For those who have already watched our segment, Amateur Dresses Professional, this one is like your brigadeiro, you know, slow with that grainy sugar.
With every bite, you feel a jolt in your veins. Ice cream, you can't go wrong. I came here a lot in my childhood.
Those syrups over there are all you can have.
Like that? All you can have. Do you want some syrup?
It's not sweet enough. Let's add a little more. I'm going to add some crunch too. Look, little nuts. It's free, right, honey? If it's free, we take advantage. It's...
Michelina put the topping here, man. I saw the kid right next to us. Honestly, being a kid is great, isn't it? The kid was putting on every syrup possible. He said, hey, free syrup just like Michelle. He keeps thinking about it over and over like this. Look. I last had ice cream with syrup about 10 years ago.
This is meant to evoke childhood memories.
Wow, the little peanuts are really good. It's been a while since I had them. My dad loved this. We used to stop by the Cascone factory in São Vicente. I knew it.
I knew you would like it.
He loved the crunch and flavor from Cascone.
If you don't want ice cream, there's a bakery next door. Have you been?
I've never been. Always at the ice cream shop. If you're a runner, you have to leave the ice cream shop because you gain some calories to run the whole boardwalk, right? From Canal 1 to Canal 7, and then to recharge your energy again. Nothing better than Zé de Coco, the biggest coconut seller in the city. 24 years serving you good coconuts, selling over 100,000 coconuts on the beach and supplying all the merchants in Santos. So everyone charges more than him since he's the supplier.
And not in the others?
When we eat in the Northeast, it's wild. The coconut costs just 3 rees.
Brother, we went recently. There were 3 for 12 during the high season, man.
Still, the chicken sole? 4 reis since it was on sale. Here it's 10 reis and we pay happily. Zaydu is always packed, even at night until 10. And the water is always nice and cold and...
What's that over there? A lighthouse?
That's the Santos lighthouse back there, right? They sell keychains and there's a Tomio Taka piece at Quebramar.
Who was Tomio Taka, Gabriel?
An excellent architect of our Brazilian culture.
How intelligent he is?
My God, look, that building in São Paulo too, see?
This channel covers culture and architecture.
Do you want to film the pigeon? Come on, do you want me to catch it? Man, what really shocked me, no, it's that Toda took part in some live streams with Kai Cenat, and he catches a pigeon at Kevin Hart's house. And then Kai Cenat says, relax, bro. He's Brazilian. That's how Brazil is. I was like, man, I've never caught a pigeon. What's that about? That Brazil's like that, man. Tota did a great job representing Brazilian culture. I'm a fan.
I love this kid. That's it. Do you think they open coconuts here?
Man, I don't think they open them.
Yeah, go ahead.
I can't mention Santos without mentioning my best childhood friends. Guilherme Padron and Tiago Bennett, my school friends who opened a Temaki inside Tiago's apartment, which was barely 10 square meters. And today they have the famous Temaki Tropical. Remember the buffet restaurant I mentioned from my childhood, the one with the line? It was right here, exactly where some friends of mine opened Temaki Tropical on Goiás Street, number 18. Let's stop to have a Temaki, because at this time, 5 p.m., it's what's open in Santos. Fashion Market Restaurant usually closes at 3. Temaki Tropical is open all day. The same guy on the banner is my best friend.
2 Temakis for my favorite couple.
I always eat sitting here, man. Sit right next to me. Guilherme Padron, if you watched the channel a while back, you saw him do an ad for Bang, right? You took part a lot during the peak of the channel. So now we're here recording 24 hours in Santos. There was no way I wasn't coming here. It's an honor. Vinhe, I'm the poster boy for Debo. I'm the poster boy for Temaki Tropical. Debo is closed on Sundays. Come eat at Temaki Tropical. That's it. This is all I eat when I come here. Exactly. But they're really good at poke. Their poke is fantastic too. Simple little Temaki. Less is more. Nothing else. Just salmon, green onions, and sesame seeds. Michelle likes soy sauce. Please bring some.
Boss. Soy sauce, cream cheese, light soy sauce.
Light soy sauce because, Michelle, I like it.
And it's not whipped, right? It's just the...
I cut it into large cubes. Thanks. Yeah.
Just a little at a time for Gabriel. Did you say he likes it?
A lot.
Protein.
A little sniff for you.
My baby eats everything without soy sauce, but I like adding a little for a special touch.
There's already news for Guilherme. Where is he? Quiet. Look, every time I come down to Santos, there's a Corinthians Santos game, and Guilherme is a diehard Santos fan. And whenever I come here, Corinthians wins.
That's not going to happen today, right? Today it's going to be 3-0. Santos is going to win.
3 goals from Gabigol. Let's go. Calm down. Yeah, by the time you watch this video, you'll already see it. You'll already know the result. But then the question I have is, what do people eat in the village?
Pork sandwich. The best one is here at Vila Belmiro. For those who like a cold beer, grab a fresh pork sandwich and a beer. The best combination in the world. Perfect match.
Michelle's husband, who I follow on Kakaze TV, by the way, go ahead and save this clip for me and her to record. Stadium food, I
love it at the stadium. I think there's nothing like it. The energy of a soccer stadium, everyone together cheering for the same thing, it's contagious. Even if you're not rooting for the team that's playing, you feel like you're part of it. It's such a good energy.
There's something special, something new. It's something you want to share, you want to show.
It's coming. They're bringing the salmon and avocado temaki with crispy skin. Is that the temaki that's been selling the most here?
Yeah, it's the best seller.
Great combo.
So let's order this one, then also the house's bestseller and the house's new item. We're here to support our friends, because with all due respect to my friend, honestly, I would never order this one. Breaded shrimp in the temaki, pineapple.
But you never know, it might surprise you.
I would go for this poke with kale, because I like the idea of kale and poke. His poke, when it comes with kale, you can see there's a lot of it in the temaki. It's a pretty aggressive, wild thing. It hits you on the first bite. The flower of the day, look. Because there's a little flower here for you to take. Look, the poke comes like this. Look, it's cool, right? It's so you can try their poke, which is why it's the best seller.
Bold, freshly fried kale.
It's cool, it's good, right?
It's unique. That's why I wanted you to try it.
This one's great. You can really taste the avocado. The salmon is perfectly warm, and the kale is super crunchy. I'd say it's a competitor to the sandwich. Yeah, you don't see it. It's juicy. No, you don't see the rice.
Not much rice, which is good. I only see a little. What do you want me to do?
Don't you want to eat more?
I want to eat the next one. I'm curious.
Grab the next one. Go ahead.
Breaded with pineapple.
Look, big shrimp with pineapple.
Cool? Uh-huh. Really? Man, you gave some really positive feedback there. That was a happy little sound. I'll put the little pineapple here.
Very summery, you know? There's nothing more summery than this.
Man, I prefer the less is more style over there. Just a little. That one over there is the best. Let's keep it simple there.
Do you know the Abacaxi Edition's theme name? Gaba.
Malu. Isn't it Malu? Ralu? Tropical theme. Ah, I think it's easy.
Right. Now it features a tropical theme, which it already suggested.
Still sticking to the basics. Our diehard Santos fan will show you our arrival at Pai de Vila and what we need to find. Go ahead, Guilherme. What should I look for?
You have to find a fresh pork sandwich, made on the spot with a big cup of beer, and a meat skewer, which is that famous cat skewer, right? Look, cat skewer.
Right over there. Man, a Santos versus Corinthians game is chill. And where's the most famous one? What's the spot called?
The most famous is Bar do Alemão, hardcore Santos fan. I hope you know him. Tattoo on his forehead, Santos tattoo on his forearm.
Santos Little Shop?
You're obsessed. What is it? The official Santos shop. Look, want this new blue shirt? Memories.
Junior Bar. Here, look. That's my dad. That's my dad.
Hey, Dad.
What's up?
Hey, Gabriel.
Hey, Gabriel. How are you? Are you okay, Gabriel? Are you okay?
Hey, Labio. Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you.
We have pernil, hot dog, and calabresa. Which do you want?
The hot dog.
One pernil and one hot dog, please.
Pernil, calabresa, and a savory snack. Do you want sauce on the calabresa, on the hot dog? Can I put sauce on them? You can put it. It's there.
Baca, move the sausage from the floor to the counter. Here you go. Bell pepper onion. You can take the classic one with sauce.
You can help yourself right there, look. But can you add a little more sauce? Just a little sauce?
Sure, a little more sauce.
Sauce?
So you see, brother, you can serve it here. Look, my sweetie, vinaigrette.
Thanks. Also, there are a few more things here. Look, corn and peas.
Nicely done. Just the onion is enough, right?
Potato. There are some other things here that I don't know what they are, but that's okay. I'll wait for Gabriel now.
Take the juiciest part of the pork leg and grill it. Do you know how many sandwiches we make daily, miss?
Look, depending on the game, it's about 500.
500 per game? Oh my God.
It depends on how the game is played. And then when the game is over, people come over from that area and get something to eat too.
They eat when leaving too. It's both when coming in and when going out. Is the sauce made of onion and tomato? Wow, I want one, ma'am. I want it. Sorry, I thought the sauce was different. Look, you can add more green onions and small tomatoes.
Then you can be a little rooster.
With vinaigrette and everything.
It's a desire. It's very easy.
Thank you very much, miss.
You're welcome, thank you.
Just fully loaded, just to show Michelle. No brunoise here, my friend. This is real vinaigrette. A little corn, give it a good scoop. Corn and peas in here, ladies first. Wow, she did all the prep. Look, ketchup, tomato, and happiness.
Bell pepper, go Corinthians.
Good. After that sequence of fireworks, time for... After a disallowed goal by Santos, after Uriberto missed a chance for Corinthians, we managed to eat our little pork sandwich.
After 35 minutes of fireworks.
Most New Year celebrations have fireworks.
Cheers.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Michelle has already finished all her shopping. Are you okay, ma'am? Stay there, sweetheart.
It's really good. Damn.
The bell pepper, onion, and corn combo, and the peas are fantastic.
Hot dog is better in a French roll like this.
2 sausages, man. It's not held together well. Look.
15 reais.
In front of the stadium, good price.
And Alamo's dad is famous for being this interesting die-hard fan with a Santos tattoo on his forehead. That's how much he loves Santos. Would you have the guts to tattoo flamingo on your forehead? Man, the hot dog is even more loaded now. You added shoestring potatoes. You put everything on it.
I'm going to top them all.
Thank you.
My ex even made the camera shake just now.
Man, donuts are classic, but hot dogs are better.
Always, right? Hot dog is one of my all-time favorite foods.
I'm going to bring it to the top of my shell. Still near Vila Belmiro, we're outside the commercial center of the Santos restaurant. Menduera de Praia. The restaurant works almost like a Japanese omakase because you don't know what you're going to eat that day. You won't know until you reach the door, since the menu changes daily. Even locals from Santos may wonder what this place is doing here. I don't know this place. Menduera opened about 2 years ago. I'm happy to present to you a tasting menu from a restaurant each day. Every day they make a new dish. What did I eat here? You'll never see it again here. You'll never eat the same meal twice. His only kitchen partner is Kelly, who works the register. It's a small counter, a modest place, and he avoids publicity. You know those hidden gems in Sao Paulo? It's like a secret doorway. 8 little seats, there's a couple eating over there. 3 outside, 2 on the other side. But come for the counter experience. Try to come on Wednesday. Try to come on Thursday. Don't come on Saturday because it'll be packed. For you, a Menduera.
This is a fonduta with Mayakura cheese. It's cream with grated Mayakura cheese, and I'm going to finish it with some chilled butter just to make the sauce a bit more velvety. It's a sauce that already has some prep work done before we finish it. Here, I'm just going to blanch the gnocchi. The gnocchi is also homemade. It's 95% potato, okay? So it's real potato gnocchi. And then some organic shiitake to complete the dish. And there's also a mushroom powder. So it's a visually simple dish, but it's a dish that has a lot of added value, right? You have an organic mushroom, you have a Mayakura cheese fonduta, a quality cheese. A lot of umami, cream that comes from the south, cream produced in the south, gnocchi made in-house.
At the restaurant where I most wanted Michelle to be here, she had to go upstairs to work. Gnocchi, cheese fonduta, and fresh shiitake. Separating it here, right, Vini? So you can have the best experience too. I know about the care, detailed plating, and the commitment to never repeat the menu. Each day brings something new for you. Mayakura already smells great, doesn't it? Here, doing it right, the mushroom's just perfect. Lots of umami still has that grilled flavor. The gnocchi has texture. You bite into it, but it's still soft inside. Great tip, man. Michelle is in love right now. Hey, what kind of cheese is this?
So it's butter cheese from Bahia.
Butter cheese from Bahia. Today's menu includes cheese appetizers.
How many Brazilian cheeses?
Pairing it with the gnocchi is amazing. The contrast between the bitterness and the Mayakura's smoothness is striking.
I wanted to say that this 24 hours in Santos has been amazing because I'm going to places I've never been before. Santos isn't just chill, even more than Salvador, it's not just chill. And I think this is awesome, guys. At the restaurant, you find special peanuts, not just any peanuts. What kind of peanuts are these, Faye?
These peanuts, they come from Sergipe. These are peanuts usually boiled in salted water, very popular in the Northeast. So they have a texture kind of like pine nuts.
It's like pine nuts. It just melts in your mouth.
And it's salty, and once you eat one, you just want another.
Awesome. Does everyone who eats here always get a peanut?
There's always a little peanut. We have a portion, but it's a little treat so everyone can get a taste of it.
Look at that, look at that. A little mate, cheers. On the beach playing soccer, my friend? Nice. I'm going to try the worm, right, Biru?
Man, this worm is amazing. I split it, but we're used to always sharing.
Better, right?
Yeah, it was better to get the broth.
I'm even going to eat it with a spoon.
Look at the mushroom, bro.
Dude.
The mushroom's amazing, look.
Man, the mushroom is really good, dude. So much flavor. I think you have to try it. Grab the worm, grab the mushroom all together. That's class E.
Cherry, honey, and togarashi, but that foreign cherry. Yeah.
Local cherry.
Local?
Yeah, cherry, honey, and togarashi. How are you going to eat it? Grab it by the stem and put the whole thing in your mouth. Watch out for the pit.
Perfect.
To eat all at once.
Cherry, honey, and togarashi, one for each. How beautiful. Delicious. Good cherry is something really different, right? It's like eggplant that you don't eat. When you eat the cherry, you really taste the sweet honey. The togarashi comes through a little spicier in the background. I like the earthier finish better. Let's go to the gusho to prepare your palate for the main dish.
Funny, isn't it kind of sweet and sour, Biro?
No, it's all sweet. Only at the end do you feel a little...
A little bit of spice?
Just a little bit. Tasty, right? It's better than many slightly bitter desserts.
Tastier than many desserts with less of a Japanese flavor.
Oh no, that's for sure.
Right? But some other ones are good too. It's fine. It's tasty. Look.
Look at that. One of my favorite restaurants in Sao Paulo is called Sororoca. It's run by Marcelo Correa Bastos and Tiago Castaño. And here we have the fish that gives Sororoca its name. Isn't that cool? Beautiful fish. Below, mousseline, which is, if you saw our video, amateur versus professional, me and Michelle, she makes this one. I'll never admit on camera that hers is better, but this is insanely good. Way better than the rustic mashed potatoes without too much butter. The butter, when you add it little by little, it gets creamy and light. On top, there's some batarga. The salty touch comes from the batarga. Take off the little flour, because the little flour is edible. Wow. Make yourself comfortable. Sororoca at its absolute best. I like this idea of fish that you're not used to eating. Like when I first ate horse mackerel. Ready? Hey. If he has mushrooms on the menu, always order them. It's just perfect. And the result is that Sororoca is an excellent fish. For me, Santos is the best city in Brazil. I make that very clear to everyone. Santos needs this, a new, different, and delicious restaurant. That's why I'm very happy. You found a place to take your date in Santos, not just the usual spot. Brother Limon, fish and little fish. Tasty, right? Look at Biblia. I sprayed this fish. Taking a little bit, look. Good morning. Tasty, huh? Santos is very well known for its bars, and we're going to finish our day at the most famous Toninho do Bacalhau, the famous king of codfish. But what I really like is his chocolate pastry. Since 1987 keeping Santos nightlife alive, Santos loves it. Bar hopping, little bar by the seaside for you to eat at Bergman, have a little drink, eat some good fries, or the traditional ones, you go to Toninho. The king of codfish. The king is coming. Vies, let's eat some good codfish. Say it. Vies, look at Zay. Zay came all happy, right? Look at Zay coming to work. Look, the best pastel, the best fritter and baixada is right here. Our friend here is going to try it. The best what, Zay? The best pastel and fritter and baixada. Our friend Zay is about to try it. You like it, right? Let's see. Thanks, Zay. Always special. Send a kiss to the channel, send a kiss to the channel, a kiss to the channel, a hug to all of you. We're together. God bless you. Thanks, Zizera. And to finish, the codfish fritter here, our dear Toninho, the classic bar of Santos. Look at this well-made fried snack. Grab Toninho's little pepper here. Strong pepper, right, Vias? Strong pepper. Be careful here. Strong like Z. Add the little pepper, just a pinch. A little olive oil on the codfish. Just a little so you can taste it. Thank you. Santos is all about bar culture, great service, and we draw many influences from Rio de Janeiro. Belmonte is amazing in Rio de Janeiro. In fact, this year we're going back to Rio to do 24 hours in Rio de Janeiro. That's it. You can eat it with a little chili or you can have it with a bit of lime. Squeezing the lime. Toninho, the Cod King, guys, he's pretty famous. He won an award. Tony, right? He's the owner. With that award, he went to see the Formula One race in Monaco. The Pastel Boy went to see it. I wonder if his earnings are good. He made money with the codfish balls, right, my friend? 1, 2. Even more impressive, I doubt I'll ever eat a more stuffed codfish ball than this. It came on the same plate. You thought it was a savory pastel, but no. Break off this front part, and there you go. Can you see it there? Yes. Look at this. People ask for Nutella these days, but the real deal is Diamante Negro and Galactico. The chocolate part fell in here. Look at the filling, look at the filling. Grab it, get the filling back. Did you always eat this one as a kid, B? I always ate it. You know what shocks me? Codfish ball, what? Look how cute he is. No, stay in that position, go on. Stay like that. Look how Zay is watching, looking all cute, waiting for his moment to show up again, right, B? Crazy, man, Zay's cute, right? When you come to Tonino's neighborhood, ask to be served by Zay. Hey, Zay, we're advertising you so people can be served by you. Big hug, everyone. Can they be served by you, Zay? Of course, it's a pleasure to serve you all. Big hug. What's impressive is that even at Tonino's in Aquila, the frying is extremely dry, right? I'm eating a fried pastry, but it feels like I'm eating a baked pastry. I'm a fan of this. And the dough, since it's pure chocolate, right? Inside it needs to be a bit thicker. The filling is incredible. Diamante Negro just bursts in your mouth. Thanks. Tonino represents Santos. We wrapped up at a good spot.